Hi, welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today we're going to take a look at Sparrow Toys Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, also known as Awok, the Primal Series General Thane. Now, look at this guy. He is big, he is colorful, and he is heavy. So what we're going to do is we're going to open him up, take a look at him, see how he articulates, look at the paint on him, look at the colors on him, look at his accessories, see if he's worth a $55 price point. And then we're going to package him back up, and we're going to give him away. That's right, you heard this. This is the first time that we're going to do a review and then do a giveaway of said figure. And this has all been made possible by one channel member and friend of the channel, Digital Diarrhea. He hit me up a few weeks ago now actually. I said, hey, you know what, I want to donate something to the channel, something that's not G.I. Joe or Valivers, something that's a little different that maybe can help drum up a few new subscribers, some new fans to the channel, because he said he really enjoys the channel. And I said, hey, you know what about this? So why don't we check out Hella Dope Toys? So we went through Hella Dope Toys, just had them send it directly to me. So big shout out to them. They got these things in this weekend. They shipped them out the next day. It is now sitting in my hand. And guess what? We're going to do the review and then we're going to do the giveaway. When is the giveaway? That I know you're asking. The giveaway will be on July 10th on Monday Night Toy Ramblings. But tune in this Monday night on the 3rd so you can find out exactly what video you need to watch so you can put your name in so you can be entered into this. And I'll go over all the rules in that video. But this video here, I know I've rambled on a lot, but hey, you know what? That's why I have a live stream called Monday Night Toy Ramblings. Yes, we're going to review this. So anyway, there he is in his plastic prison. Looks absolutely wonderful. There's his artwork on the side and on the back. And it has the little bio of him. General Thane. General Thane, the mighty warrior, leads the Chinari forces with his wife Mala, a kind and nurturing leader who cares deeply for his people, and a formidable warrior and tactician. And I think I said Chinari right. If I didn't, someone will correct me. That's all I can say. But anyway, let's do this. But before we do, take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime I drop a Animal Warriors of the Kingdom or anytime I might do a giveaway of something like this. All right, so here we are. This big beefy guy is now out, and I just stood him right up. He is heavy, but they do have big feet, so you shouldn't have too many issues standing him. So quickly, let's take a look at what he comes with. So he does have a pair of fist punching hands. Fist punching. That was kind of an oxymoron. It's got some nice paint. It's only got two paint apps on it, but I think it looks pretty nice. I don't see anything that's bleeding on it, so you can see where the fur kind of ends around his knuckles. Same with this one. You have a couple grabbing hands. Again, the exact same type of paint. And then you have I really like this face. He's got that snarl. Now he's kind of looking up, but I like the fact that he does come with a separate head. He's looking up. I like the headpiece. So it has this nice kind of sparkling blue that just kind of pops. It is pliable. They use a lot of pliable stuff on here, but you got the teeth, no issues with paint. Nice little nostrils there. So this looks really nice. Really, really impressed with that right off the bat. Let's grab his Mjolnir, his big giant. It's not really an axe, it's kind of a hammer. So it looks like there's only 3 different paints on it. So you have the paint where looks like it's more or less a wrap around it. Then the actual color here, it has some really nice texture to it, so you can clearly say that he's used this in some battle. It's not just smooth, which I like the fact that it's like that. This side here, you can tell it has a lot of battle damage to it. So all around, I think it looks extremely nice. And then you have this piece in the back if you wanted to pop someone with it. So yeah, you have this color up here, the blue. I believe this here is the same color that's up here. It's kind of hard to tell. And you have the brown. So that looks really nice. Now let's take a look at this guy. And let's take a look at the articulation. You can tell he's not going to be the most articulated due to the size of him, but this is the first time that I'm moving it. So it does have a pauldron that comes off. Again, it's nice and pliable. Even this here, you can tell has some nice battle damage to it. Nice and soft. It came off easily. That looks awesome. I mean, the paint is just spectacular on it. Now, there's nothing on the underbody, but that's perfectly fine. I don't really care because that's not how you're going to see it. But this actually looks like a nice leather strap that's holding the pauldron on. So looking at his head here, he can look up to about there, and then he can look down. Now, the one gripe that I would kind of have is that he's just constantly looking up. But maybe that's because apes are kind of bent over a lot. So he gets a T-pose up to here. Again, big shoulders. There's only so much you can do. Hit the bicep swivel. Let's see here. So he gets a 90 degree. He gets a 90 degree at the elbow, which is really good for something this big. Very impressed with that. Now, the rubber here, the overlays do kind of get in the way, but there's nothing you can really do about that unless if it is molded on. But the fact that they get a nice 90 degree bend on these, I am super impressed with that. Because to me, you see like the Masters of the Universe stuff, you see some of the Mythic Legions, they have a tendency, they have a hard time getting 90 degrees. No problem at all with this guy. He's got the ab crunch, and it obviously locks, so you're not going to have to worry about him getting loose and falling over. So that's good. This overlay, again, like his, I don't know what you would call this. It is pliable, so that's the best Jean-Claude Van Damme that you're going to get. The knees here, again, you get a good 90 degrees, so that's really good. Again, for something this bulky, I am very impressed. And it locks, so they're straight. When it hits the spot, it has a nice little lock, and then it locks going all the way down. It does twist at the knee. And then you have foot articulation. And again, this is right out of the box. I don't have any issues. Now, he does have pegs, but I don't really know what that's going to do, because something this big, if it's going to fall over, it's going to fall over. But their feet are really big, the same with these, that you shouldn't have any problem just standing them up just like that. So let's take a look. Let's swap the hands. I had no issues with these ones. They actually came out super easy. So I'm hoping that the big boys here are going to be the same way. Now, so that came off fairly easy. Now, harder than that one, but it's also a bigger, I gotta move the whole thing, I believe. There's also a bigger joint here that you're plugging into it. So it came out without a problem. It does articulate up and down. And I'm not going to try and push on it here. We'll get these things back on here and take a look at it. So let's take the fist. Take the fist and you see where the joint is. So it's going to twist in like this. All right. Now this does come off. So you can look at the elbow guard here. It's not the elbow, the forearm guard. Now, because of how bulky it is, look, it does tell you that it's on the right, so this one's clearly going to tell you that it's on the left. It really only has the 2 paint apps, but I think it looks really nice and definitely looks like it's been battle damaged. So let's just throw this on here without that, because we'll be taking this off. So about to take it off camera and plug it in. All right, so it went in pretty easily. Haven't heated anything up here. You might want to heat it up. Okay, well, okay, so you just need some force. I didn't have to heat this up. It's opening up nice and easily. This one here, again, should articulate up and down. Now the wrists are ones you may want to heat up. You're going to have a hard time because this is in the way. So let us, just so you guys know, the things that's difficult is that you're trying to do it reaching around your phone to pull this off. So normally it probably wouldn't be nearly this difficult. All right. So this comes off. This is the other forearm guard, I guess you would say. And it tells you that it's the left. Paint looks good. It's clearly damaged. All this stuff looks really, really good. So we'll take this hand. Well, you know what? I want to articulate one up. So we're going to put the old hand back on. All right, there's that one. So these ones all articulate inward. They all articulate inward. I thought one articulated upward. Maybe I am wrong. No, this one. So this one articulates upward. So I'm going to say he's right-handed, and this is the one that he's meant to carry this badass thing. So let's throw on this hand here. All right. Let's pop this one off again. Now, it's much easier when you don't have these in the way. But again, that's just something you kind of have to deal with. So I'll throw this on here. All right. There you go. You can articulate it up, oops, and down. So quickly, you take a look at his, I don't know what this is called. his waist. But it looks really nice. Very impressed with it. It's only 2 different colors, but I don't mind that. I think it looks good. Then you have the knee. Everything looks damaged. I love the fact that it looks damaged. It just shows that this stuff has been in battle. They're fighting. This is where you're going to get all this damage. So we're going to throw this in his hand here. Now, not going to be easy. It's not this one. This is clearly the hand that's going to hold the hammer because it is nice and tight. That's what she said. So you kind of have to pry it open. And maybe we'll eventually get this thing in there, right? All right. So there we go. A little hard to get in there. I know. You guys are all saying it right now. So there he is holding it. Now, he doesn't look nearly as badass without all his accessories on, but just pop the head off. Well, the head pops off super easy. And then we'll take this so you can look and see how it is. Just going to pop right on here. Maybe. All right. So sometimes you have to heat stuff up like this because it won't want to pop on perfectly. It'll want to form around, but there we go. So I love this head. He's going to look awesome when he's fully armored up. So there you go, looking at this here. He looks angry. He looks mean. We'll bring over this guy here, and you can see just how much bigger he is. So Thane is just absolutely huge. And for scale, here's a Masterverse figure. And you can see how much he stands even over this trap jaw. And then for even more of a scale, we'll bring over our gargoyles. And you can see he even sits a little bit taller, just about the same as a gargoyle when it comes to his little mohawk up here. So you want to have these two fight. You could do some awesome, awesome shots with these two. So anyway, there's the Thane. I am really impressed with this. So here, you got nice little, you have the nice gray that sits here. I love the damage, or not the damage, but like the veins that are running through him. This guy is clearly, I mean, he's supposed to be a great leader, but you can tell he has he probably has a mean streak to him. And I didn't mention that they do swivel back and forth. So let's get him completely armored up, and then we're going to wrap up the review. And then I'll kind of discuss a little bit more what we're going to do for the giveaway. So there you go. This thing is pretty sweet looking, and he's just big and hulking and really heavy. And just look at, like, again, the fact that this is all plastic molded in, I think it looks really good, especially for a $55 price point. All right, so let's wrap it up. All right, so there you have it. That is the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Thane. This thing is just awesome. I mean, there is limited articulation. I know a lot of people don't like that, but he's so big. He is so heavy. It's going to cost me to ship out when I give him away, but it's going to be all worth it. Because someone is going to really enjoy this figure. It's going to be hard to give this away because I would love to have this in my collection. But right now, I gotta be more frivolous with my money. You're right. Anyway, here he is. Again, tune in to Monday Night Toy Ramblings this Monday, July 3rd, where I will tell you exactly what video you got to watch so you can put your name in to have a chance to win this figure. I am highly impressed with this. I've been highly impressed with all the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom figures. They're just really good, solid figures for a $35 price point. Now this guy is $55, or maybe it's $38. I think they're $38. Either way, they're good. The hands, seriously, these other ones were some of the easiest ones to come off. Hands popped right off. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I got to give another special thanks to Digital Diarrhea for making this happen. A big shout out to Hella Dope Toys for working with Digital Diarrhea so he could order it, have it sent here so I could do a review and then give it away. I keep looking at this and I don't know. Might have to put my name in the drawing. Hopefully I win it. I'll even save on shipping if I ship it to myself, right? There you go. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. All right, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Before I leave, you know the whole deal. Take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Because listen, I'm going to be dropping a few more Awok videos, I think, as we go. But listen, I like toys. I like nice looking toys. I pick up stuff. So anyway, but before I leave, don't go anywhere because you stayed this long. You like the channel. Up here is an Awok figure, and here is the 3 other Awok figures that I reviewed. You're going to enjoy the playlist.